Powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Who's going to be going pretty much even with Ornn. He's going to be winning on CS, but Ornn just going to be happy to push back, trade effectively if he gets on top of him. And we're not going to be seeing that Zach
out SOFM if he's sticking around.
It's not just a knife cat, it's a robo knife cat. Not willing to wait for Yuki though on this one. Means he's going to be caught out on the tower.
Only level 1 though for the Alistar and Crystal, and that snare's going to land up there. The flash seismic shove is not going to land. The ignite is ticking on down, and now the dive is going to come on through for LGD. They pick up first blood going on over to Yuki.
It's a really aggressive dive here so early into the game because the tower does
things off, and we mentioned, hey, LGD, are you going to go for that early pressure? And our other question was for SOFM, what was he going to do? Instead, we're going to see this style where he's going for an invade. PYL's going to come on over. You see the rest of the team starting to collapse. Will SOFM be punished for this play? Doesn't look like it. Impa sitting around the corner. Yuki has also entered, and here comes that Rengar, and this is going to force Snake to go for a choke point. A lot of flashes burned. Hootie going to get stunned up there by the concussive blows, and the Winter's Bite combo is going to knock him back on over, but that's a second kill going on over to LGD. Imp will find himself his first kill.
And he's still level 2 now, and it's just going to be the enemy bot lane.
Goes just yet. Gonna instead rotate up toward the top side of the river, but in the mid lane, Emperor's Divide gonna get Yuki caught out here in the mid lane. There's SOFM. That's where we wanted to see this Sejuani. That's gonna be a kill going on over to the mid lane of Snake.
And so now that's
gonna get that stun off with the Gnar ultimate. Still though in that ball lane, it's going to be an engage coming out from Crystal, and Huddy going to flash on forward for the pulverized combo. Imp being the main target. He's going on down, and Crystal will find himself the kill with the piercing arrow. Now coming up though with the Call of the Forge God is going to be Juno, going to land that knock up onto SOFM. Huddy looking to prevent what he can. Yuki's joined the fray, and Flandre will pick himself up a kill as Snake are able to find 2 members of LGD in the bot lane. As we still see the action continuing on, that's going to be the Emperor's Divide in behind the fight. PYL is trying his best to stay alive, going to pop his stopwatch. Yuki and Janu, they can only watch as their support is taken on down by the Emperor himself, as Guogo going to go ahead and pick up another kill for himself in that mid lane now.
I'm considering just basically smashing the fire alarm off of my ceiling at this point.
Oh man, you might not want to be doing that. Flandre though is gonna get caught out here, and boom, bada bing, there's that Rengar damage. Janu's gonna pick up the kill.
And this is what LGD needed to
here into mid. And that's gonna be a Rift Tail that actually popped here by SOFM to try and get a siege down in mid lane, but wave clear coming out from the Talia, and this is actually a full engage on top of Imp as he gets caught out by the big ultimate of Flandre as he's able to slam him back into the tower on the far wall, but the Call of the Forge God gonna fight off the rest of Snake so they didn't continue on with their dive. Still though, 3 kills onto Guoguo on the Azir. Starting to get huge, and PYL, he's caught out there, and that's the lack of positioning or awareness coming out from the support of LGD. Shouldn't be that far forward, gets punished for trying to get some Imp. Crystal gonna use the Chain of Corruption, isn't going to be able to find anything though as PYL just puts up his shield. Winter's Bite is going to land. That's actually the Fisher used. Imp is onto the side here, wants to try and get some damage though, but here comes that Weaver's Wall from Yuki, going to cut off the rest of Snake. Teleports powering on in, and that's going to be Flandre joining into the fray, but the Emperor's Divide isn't going to be enough to save Guoguo in the jungle. Back up in top lane, PYL will fall. Imp trying his best to kite on back. It's going to be a trade of 1-for-1 across the map, but SOFM might be the next fatality of Yuki as he's looking to chase him on down. The threaded volley's not going to be able to find their mark though.
And, just manages to dodge out enough to get his team to be able to be around him, and that's going to mean that LGD have to back off, but they have the pressure on the mid side now. They can use Yuki and Janu just to pressure out this wave, but they've been caught out by Flandre.
Uses that unstoppable, ends up flashing over the wall as he's going to be able to dash away. Yuki now also going to provide some pressure. Snake is on a chase here through the jungle, it seems. That damage coming on through. Yuki doesn't have any mana. Flandre might be able to solo him underneath the tower.
It's another kill here coming through for Flandre, and he's starting to get the ready He's going to have the streamer shuffle to be able to get out the way as well. There's plenty
look
of,
at this.
plenty of safety for him.
That's going to be the deletion. Crystal gets caught out, and the rest of the team now piling on. Hoodie's going to use his stopwatch, but he's got nowhere to run. That's going to be another kill going on over to LGD as they catch out multiple members of Snake.
So, perfect timing is destroying all enemy vision before eventually making the play to bait them in, then disengaging for a team fight.
PYL, though, he might be the one that gets caught on out as he's going to be ulted back and forth. Call the Forge God, though, is going to be enough to disengage. A double knock-up landing directly on top of Crystal. Imp is able to just put out so much damage. SOFM has to flash away, and Snake, they are on the run as the Emperor's Divide is just not enough to disengage. Guao should be able to get out of there, but that is going to be Crystal taken down. And with this should be enough to at least allow LGD to go possibly for this Baron. Flandre goes back into his mini-Gnar form. He won't be able to actually have the ultimate into this pit. SOFM has to make the hero play to try and make his way on into this. LGD, though, they decide to back off, and that might be enough as Janu, he's caught out. He doesn't even go with his team. Is going to make his way on back. Wow is going to be trading 1 kill for 1 as he goes down, taking down Yuki. Imp, though, on the hunt, looking for some more members, picks himself up another kill during this fight. Snake, they run away with 3 casualties. SOFM just trying to stall out LGD as long as possible. Another call of the Forge God. You can see how low that cooldown truly is. SOFM going on down to just a sliver of health. True Shot Barrage gonna finish him off.
And that's going to be the 4 kills going over to the side of LGD. And it's
those Mystic Shots, they are on top of a ward, so they gotta be a little bit careful. SOFM and the rest of Snake making their way on over. That's gonna be a teleport coming out from Flandre. He has that Mega-Gnar available. Doesn't have the flash just yet, now has it, but he only catches out PYL. And man, this is sounding very familiar as the Call of the Forge God gonna go through Snake, and it looks like they're just panicking. They're desperate to try and find a fight. LGD, they're gonna clean them up right again. 3 kills going on over to LGD.
The entire time, Flandre was stuck off to the side, unable to help, unable to do anything. And that means they're going to get a free Baron here with only Hootie and Flandre surviving. They're going to have to hard push mid lane. But this is really, they're not going to get anything for it other than a little bit of chip damage on the tower. They're backing off for Infernal Drake now.
LGD, as they take down the 2nd tier tower, Hootie might be looking to try and go for an engage. Chain of Corruption comes out onto Jinnu. They actually catch out the Ornn. Oversteps a little as Flandre dragged him back towards Snake.
And they do definitely...
Just looking to cheese out that jungler, because if they take down the Sejuani, that's an instant call onto either the Baron or the Elder Drake. Elder now just spawning. But look at this, Flandre might be caught out himself. LGD, they go for an engage. Crystal's able to land his ultimate. PYL seems to be the main target. Spread out fight. Yuki able to pick up the kill, and Imp now starting to get damage onto Crystal. Emperor's Divide is able to separate the fight for just a little bit longer. SOFM's able to pick up a kill, and Guogo's able to find one himself. Snake Esports go 2 for 1.
Whether they are choosing to poke them out or just go for this Elder, and it looks like they're just going to try and trade 1 for 1. But they need to find a key team fight now with this Baron up, or they're going to lose a lot across the map. They're going to be losing this. A little
bit more mobile and jump on through, and then once he needs to join into the fights, Yuki, though, he can't be caught out like this. What is he doing in the jungle? Snake are easily going to punish that.
Ends up way too far forward, way out of position. Really poorly playing around minion waves from LGD throughout the entire game, not using this top wave pressure at all. And now they have to find an all-in team fight, and that's exactly what they're looking for.
They're going for it. Crystal's Chain of Corruption doesn't land onto anybody. Flandre's caught out on the other side of the fight. Emperor's Divide, and unfortunately, Amy's not able to assassinate anybody. He gets put down into his GA. Fight still continuing on, but he's caught out in the middle of Snake Esports. He gets taken down 4v5.
Gogo's just so strong right now, able to shine. This is going to be a free Baron for Snake.
Unless he get the Steal of the Century from Amy, but he's way too far forward. Weaver's Wall cuts the team in half, but it just won't matter. And like that, Snake are going to have another Baron, and Hoodie might be looking for the engage. Flandre onto the side here, has that GA available. He's going to get caught out, but he's just the bait at this point. I'm not too sure. The Gnar ultimate going to slam back the Rengar. The Ornn now running for the hills. Glacial Prison won't connect onto members, but down on the other side by the river, Imp and PYL are trying to kite as back hard as they can, and SOFM, he gets taken down. These are some low health bars. If Imp can find some kills, this might be enough for LGD to go for the game. Flandre on the side. side with the Gnar, though, takes down Yuki before he gets anything. GA is popped on top of Imp, and that's going to be the kill going on over to Imp. LGD, they strike back. They take down 2 for 2. See Amy, though, coming over from the side. He's behind the Dragon Pit, maybe looking for an assassination. That's going to be LGD still towing with this dragon, and Janu, he's playing with death. He's in the middle of 4 members. That's going to be the Weaver's Wall, though, coming in to try to interrupt the fight. Call the Forge God lands onto 4 members. SOFM is huge, and Crystal, he's going to be taken on down as the Rengar finds its target, and he wants to take down Guau. He gets taken down. Snake, they may have done it, but Flandre is kiting back the fight, trying his best to try and delay the inevitable. That's going to be 3 members for 2. LGD and Snake, we're still dead even.
And the fight starts, but crucially, that entire time, Amy was standing behind the Elder Dragon Pit, waiting for it to happen. And he finds the perfect flank onto Crystal. Meanwhile, on the other side of it, he's being hit by another member, and it just means that the fight on 2 sides.
Oh, SOFM!
Stay alive for long enough. Oh!
He's gonna go on in there. Hoodie is coming in from the side. SOFM just a little bit too early, and that might be a mistake that ends up costing him. He didn't ward before he went on over. That's a free Elder Drake for LGD.
And they get the extra kill for free on top of it. He was desperate to try and steal that.
It comes down to if you can assassinate Crystal or this Azir. Hoodie, he wants to go on in. We've seen this before, actually. They use everything they can onto the ore, and the knock-up's gonna come on through. LGD are to the side, but they are able to take down the Ornn, and now Guau goes on in with the Emperor's Divide. The Gnar ultimate smashes the team over into the side, but Emmy, he picks up the kill. They still have not taken down Imp. He is carrying the fight from the side. Crystal is gonna pop off, though, and he picks up a kill. Imp, what is going on right now? It's a double kill for Yuki. It's gonna be a 3 for 4. LGD, they got themselves an inside track toward this Baron. PYL, man, this is risky, but hey, there's a call of the Forge God. It finds 3 members. Crystal is caught out. SOFM, he's taken down super low. He will get taken down. LGD, they may have found the fight. 2 flash forwards coming out from Janu. It's gonna be now Snake. Can they find a way to defend their base? They're getting to get flanked here by LGD. Flandre, he's looking to sit onto the side. He needs to find a Gnar ultimate. That choke point would have been huge, but unfortunately for him, Guau just a little too far.
Now he's exhausted, so they've got no engage anymore.
He's exhausted. Flandre won't have that Mega Gnar available. LGD, they get full track onto the Baron now. No smite to contest. It would take a miracle steal from someone to maybe even make it happen, but there's no tools available. LGD. Also see that Ornn, we mentioned it before. Those extra little bits of stats coming on through for the items. And SOFM, what are you doing? He gets caught out. Snake, that might be it. What does it is going to take another incredible fight from Imp and from Crystal and Guau to actually somehow prevent this from happening. L potentially onto Guau. And look at this. Emperor's Divide is going to separate it. Emmy going down super low. He'll be popped into his GA, and they're not able to. Imp is able to cleanse away the Sedge ultimate. Flandre, he picks up a kill. What is going on? Imp, he goes all in onto 4 members, and Crystal can just clean up this fight. Snake, they somehow turn around this fight. LGD, have they thrown yet again? Yuki, he has to somehow kite out all these members. Junu, he puts out the call of the Forge God. It's gonna be a 4v2. LGD, they're running for the hills.
And with Crystal still alive, they've got 50 seconds rather, to be able to break open the base here, finish this game off. They've not got a minion wave, but
PYL, he's juking them.
They've got the time to. Oh, he's juking him. He's going back.
Oh, Yuki, he picks up a kill. Yuki might be able to get back to the base in time. Crystal might not be able to end this game. SOFM, though, he finds him. Snake, after turning this one around and going back and forth, it looks like finally, after 60 minutes, Snake Esports are going to be able to finish this one off. PYL, he's trying to prevent the game from going down. LGD, they had the game in their grasp. They could have went for the call at the inhibitor tower, but decided against it. And Snake, they're going to take us all the way to a game 3.
And Imp, with his only the second death of the game, he went